Today I'm going to show you how to make some red, white, and blue stuffed French toast, stuffed with cream cheese and strawberry filling and topped with blueberry syrup. Let's throw it down. We're going to start with an 8-ounce block of cream cheese that's already softened to room temperature. To that, we're going to add about a 1/3 cup of powdered sugar. You can do a little more or a little less depending on your taste. I want this to be good and sweet, so I might have done a little more here. Do about a tablespoon of vanilla extract. And then we're going to just smash that all up and get it all mixed together thoroughly. I just use a fork here, no need to use a mixer or anything. Just smash it up real good, mix it up until it's all mixed together. And that's our cheesecake filling. And then we're going to just take some white bread and we're going to spread that evenly on both slices of this white bread. And we want a nice thick layer so we can get plenty of that cheesecake filling inside here. I tend to leave the edges a little bare just to help it when they add the French toast batter to help it kind of seal together better. So once you get that spread across both slices, then we're just going to use a jar of strawberry preserves. Nothing fancy here, just Smucker's strawberry preserves. We're going to add that right to the middle. Again, I try to stick to the middle as much as possible so that the edges can kind of be sealed together when we make this into a French toast. You don't need too much of these strawberry preserves, but I like to have enough so that it kind of covers the cheesecake filling in the middle. And we just put those slices together, just like so. Give it a little bit of a smash, and then I'm just going to set that on my rack and go ahead and prepare a few more. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and make my French toast batter. This is a basic French toast batter. So we're going to do 3 eggs and about a cup of half and half. You can use heavy cream, you can use milk, whatever it is that you want. I like half and half. It just kind of is a little thicker than milk and just a little bit creamier. So that's 1 cup to 3 eggs, about another tablespoon of vanilla extract, and then cinnamon to taste. You know, I like a cinnamon flavor, so I put a little bit of extra cinnamon in there, and we're going to mix that really, really good. Then we're going to take each of our French toasts, our stuffed French toast, and we're going to dip them on each side. So I just kind of dip it, give it just a second to soak that up. And these are going to be really delicate while they're wet, so be very gentle and just kind of put them back on that wire rack. Once you have them all dipped, we're going to heat our Blackstone. I kind of have it on low heat here, and I'm just going to melt some butter, and I'm going to gently add those to the heated up Blackstone right on that butter. We're going to give those a few minutes to cook on each side just so that they're nice and golden brown. You don't want it to be too hot because you'll end up with scrambled eggs on it, and we don't want that. We want a nice good brown French toast. Once you've pulled the French toast off, it's time to make your blueberry topping. We're going to throw down about a cup to a cup and a half of fresh blueberries. We're going to let those get heated up on the griddle real good. They'll start to soften up and you'll see some of those juices start to seep out. That's what we're looking for. Once you start to see the juices come out and they're soft enough where you can almost squish them with a spatula, we're going to add some sugar. No exact measurements here, but it's ended up being about a 1/4 cup of sugar to this. We're going to mix that up real good so that the sugar just kind of disappears into the syrup of those blueberries. You're also going to notice that the blueberries start to actually create even more of a syrup on your griddle top. That's what you want. I know it's messy, but it's okay. So once you start to see that syrup start to bubble like you see here, then it's time to cut this with a little bit of lime juice. So I just used half a lime, and I'm going to squeeze that juice right over top of this. This is really important. It kind of cuts through that sweetness, gives you a little bit of acidity. And then we're going to mix that up in there real good, and then you're basically done. Now you're going to pull this off, put it into a bowl, try to get as much of that syrup as you possibly can. You're also going to want to clean this up as quickly as possible. Don't leave the blueberries on here for too long with that syrup going. Then it's time to go ahead and make our French toast. So I've got 1 piece of my stuffed French toast here. I'm going to top it with my blueberry topping. I'm going to top it with some fresh sliced strawberries. I'll throw a couple fresh blueberries on the plate too, just for decoration. Then I'm going to sprinkle some powdered sugar on top, get a little bit of that white on that red, white, and blue. And I'm going to finish it off with just a small dollop of whipped cream. Guys, this is so good. That blueberry topping really makes this, and that cream cheese filling inside. You guys got to try it. Let me know if you do. Thanks for watching.